It's on. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Ibrahim, and I am so excited to explain about the last meeting of AT program, Assistant Teacher Program meeting, which was Marzano Teaching Strategies. Yay! And thank you, Monica and Becca. I've learned a lot that day, and I could pulling a conclusion that that day was like a big wrap up about about Marzano teaching strategies, and that is because this piece of paper behind me, I could formulating my own lesson plan um, based on a Marzano teaching strategies. Uh, and I kind of proud of it. And to be honest, I was really, really nervous because I've never been into uh, in a classroom grade level classroom situation. So and finally, I could make uh, this lesson plan last in 5 minutes, and it was more like a pop quiz actually because um, Monica and Becca just put several pieces of papers that have themes on it, and we should make the taxonomy lesson plan based on the Marzano taxonomy. And the one that I chose that day was uh, about the light, and the lesson objective was grade two for grade two student. So student will be able to list various sources of light. So yeah, and yeah, at first I'm stressing on setting up the class so the kids will expose, but everything had to do with lights and with books and maybe website preferences. And on my lesson plan, I will discuss about a light, either showing them from the slideshows or reading them a book about a light. Basically, I'm going to give them a prior knowledge as to give them the idea what what is light, and then oh, and then yeah, I do agree that several strategies will reinforce uh, I mean for several strategies will reinforce the lesson plan, and one strategies is reinforcing the other strategies. Yeah, that's also my biggest takeout that day. As you can see, I have like more than four strategies. Even in one on the one strategies over here, I even have like sub strategies, which is kinesthetic. Um, as you can see in here, I put it in non-linguistic presentation, which is after I gave them prior knowledge about lights and explaining what light's about. I'm since this is grade two, um, they going to draw one things that uh, they acknowledge about light. Either it can be everything, right? It can, and they can draw it with a crayon, and they can draw it with pencil, and etc etc. And then after that, we're crossing to the generating testing hypothesis. And after they draw their subject, they're gonna take notes about what they draw. They can even put what the color of the fire and everything, where it come from, is it hot, why it's hot, and so on and so on. And after they work individually, oh, and they can also do in pairs or in groups, um, on here. And after they do the then take notes, and I want them to bring them into the whole big into whole one big group, a whole one big group, uh, and this which is going to the third strategies, which is cues, question, and advanced organizing. I'm sorry, cues, question, and advanced organizers. And in here, they kind of can parents share it, not parents share. They kind of have a peer share their knowledge. It's peer knowledge experience. They can either do the chalk talk kind of like, or uh, yeah, web drawing for sharing about what they just drew and what things that just they find out and things that find out and what they just wrote. Uh, and after that, uh, we go on into after the next strategy, which is similarities and differences. Um, this is even enhance more on the subject because give them a the, different perspective and put in more inquiry in it. I might going to ask them couple question. One of it is uh, which one is the natural source of the light? Is it fire a natural cause of light, or it's human technology production? So one of the group going to divide it in one side and which is agree, and one who does disagree on the other side, and one kind of in the middle just stays, and each group's going to explain why they think it is. And this is where all the questions and the inquiry again happen. And then and after that, we're going to just sit down, and and we're going to have a couple, oh no, a few of um, discoveries that we found out on the whole this process. Um, the only thing that um, and even when as I plan it, I was like excited because I can in my mind I can visualize how the kids going to have question in their mind, and how they share with their friends, and how how even the one that have more like a listener could have the benefit of it by listening to the others. Um, yeah, and but the one thing that I wonder was how much time that takes to do all of these strategies. And yeah, and I think that's one of things that I'm wondering. And yeah, and that was it. And thank you again for watching. And bye bye.